And come in just a few minutes to follow up on a post that I put on YouTube concerning Jacob's trouble. I did a teaching on Jacob's trouble. Most of you probably have looked at it. Uh, Jacob's trouble, is it for the Europeans or is it for Jacob? Has gotten over 11,000 views in less than 15 days. Part two has gotten over 7,000 views in 15 days. And I did another lesson entitled Jacob Trouble is no more than the wrath of God upon those who troubled Jacob. So I've been around the Christian world, the Christendom, for some nearly 44 years. And so I remember that doctrine being taught many times, and I have taught that doctrine at times until the Most High woke me up. So that doctrine that's called Jacob's trouble can be somewhat confusing, because when the people say the term Jacob's trouble, you tend to think that that's trouble coming for Jacob. But that ain't what it is. Why do I know that? Because you find that term in KJV only one time that I can find, in Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. How can somebody take a term called Jacob's trouble out of a whole chapter and then establish a whole doctrine and preach it all around the world, and everybody believing it's a trouble coming for Jacob, and nothing?
Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 12 in the NLT. They have lied about the Lord and said, He won't bother us. No disasters will come upon us. There will be no war or famine. God's prophets are all windbags who don't really speak for him. Let their predictions of disaster fall upon themselves. I want to give all infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Haracha Akwadash, for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth in sincerity. They steered us well and they ruled well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This the brother Zion coming at you with another lesson. To feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Haracha Akwadash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we are going to get into Apostle Curtis Jones is going off, man. All right. Apostle Curtis Jones is going off, but he's particularly going off about Jacob's trouble. All right. And, you know, from his verbiage and his vernacular and the choice of words that he used, he's a slick Negro, man. He's a slick talking Negro. And he is sent to deceive the nation of Israel, man. All right. Which is going to be the 2/3 anyway, because you can't deceive the elect. The elect gonna spot you a mile away, nigga. All right. And he's clearly going off about Jacob's trouble. He think there ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble. He think that Jacob's trouble is when Jake is gonna put trouble on these other nations, and that's a damn lie. Okay, that is a damn lie. And they don't, believe, all right, that the scriptures is about lamentations, mournings, and woe, man. All right. They got this feel good doctrine that they just gonna whoop ass and just waltz their way into the kingdom, and that's not how that's gonna go. That ain't how Yahweh Bashem Shah operate. All right, they have lied about the Lord and said He won't bother us. Right, so they believe that no evil is gonna come upon the nation of Israel, man. All right, they actually believe that in their soul, in their heart. They are deceived. That's why the scriptures say, I have chose their delusion, man. All right. And that's when that person speaks their truth, but really they are, speaking their delusion. All right. No disaster will come upon us. There will be no war or nor famine. Right. So they think they just gonna be waltzing into the kingdom and everything gonna be 100 grand. That ain't how that's gonna go, man. The Lord said that judgment is gonna start at the house of Yahweh Shema Shai, pursuing First Peter the fourth chapter, the 17th verse. All right, Israelites that already know that they're Israelites. Okay, in Jacob's trouble, okay, that mass tribulation, okay, is in fact for Jacob, but it's gonna be for the whole world as well, man. And the Lord is gonna use Esau Edom to purge out all of the wicked Israelites. Okay. And Jake gonna be whooping ass too. Jake gonna be two third Jake gonna be whooping ass too in the race wars. But soon as Jake get done serving a purpose, the Lord gonna judge their ass. All right, it's gonna be all uttermost judgment. And a lot of you 2/3 is you Yah Israelites, you know, because that's what he is, a Yah Israelite. He called on Yeshua, Jeepers Creepers, and and um and Yah. And you know, his name ain't Yah, his name is Yahweh, which means he exists. And his name ain't Yeshua. The Messiah's name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. All right? Hamashiach, man. Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, which means he is the deliverer, the anointed, man. All right? Verse 13, God's prophets are all windbags. You see, they think we blowing smoke because ultimately they want a piece of Babylon the Great. They want their own little piece, their own little, you know, 40 acres and a fucking mule, man. All right. When we get to talking, we are like the here at GMS, we are like those revelation prophets, you know, those fire and brimstone type of prophets. And they don't like that, man, because, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit, we are party poopers, you know. We rub them the wrong way, but ultimately it's Yahweh Bashem Shah rubbing them the wrong way. So they got a problem with the Lord. Only thing we doing is relaying the message, man. That's all we doing. All right. Did not the Lord say that everything that he shall speak is not going to come back to him void? Roughly paraphrasing. All right. The man, you know what I'm saying? Like the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. All of these prophecies is in the Bible. You just can't read Jeremiah 30:7 and then just come up with a whole doctrine. All of the Jacob's trouble scriptures are throughout the Bible. The whole doctrine is throughout the Bible. That's why the scriptures say here a little and there a little, man. That's how you read the scriptures. You can't read it like a fucking book, man, like a damn story time book. You may have an account in the scriptures where you could read like that, like an account, you know, but prophecies and everything, you gotta do here a little, there a little. You're gonna be all over the Bible. All right. And ultimately, this dude, Apostle Curtis Jones, is a bug out because obviously he don't know. All right. Who don't really speak for him. Right. So they think that we are not messengers of Yahweh Shema Shai. They think and they believe that here at Great Millstone, they believe that we are not the true prophets of the Lord. Okay. They actually believe that. But the Lord is also going to be using Jacob's trouble to see who is his chosen, man. All right. And everyone's works is going to be made manifest in that day too. All right. Let their predictions of disaster fall on themselves, right? So that's what they think. They thinking that no, you gonna go through that, but I'm gonna go through my own little comforts. No, that ain't how that go. Everybody gonna get tested, even with the MO to the T to the B, man. Everybody gonna get tested with that too. You know, that's the ultimate test. There are gonna be beheadings. It's gonna be tortures, teeth of wild beasts, persecution. You know, it's gonna be all of that, man. The MO to the T to the B, man. All right. Race wars, insurrections, famines, pestilence. All right. The list goes on, man. So you think this ain't gonna happen? You out of your rabbit ass mind, man. All right. And that means that the Lord have chose your delusion. All right. Let's go to Daniel 12 and 1. Daniel 12 and verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. You see, a time of trouble. And what trouble is that talking about? Jacob's trouble, man. Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered. This is not talking about 70 AD. This is talking about Jacob's trouble, man. Everyone that shall be found written in the book, okay? Jacob's trouble is the time where brothers and sisters and, children of the elect are going to be getting delivered. Okay? And that time of deliverance is going to happen during the time of the MO to the T to the B when the missiles drop. All right? Soon as those ICBM missiles going to be dropping, brothers, sisters, and children going to be getting beamed up in them chariots, man, which is the so-called UFOs or UAPs. All right? So you can't prepare for this time of trouble. All right? It's going to be such as never since there was a nation, man. So you can't prepare for it. So what trouble is they talking about? What trouble is Apostle Curtis Jones, that bug out? And he ain't no damn apostle, man. Because how in the hell can you be an apostle and you not even on the highways and hedges teaching? He in front of a damn podium in a damn raggedy ass building, man. That's off. You can't even prepare for this time. Okay, and in this same time, brothers and sisters and children of the elect is going to be getting delivered. All right. Daniel chapter 9 and verse 12. And this is an easy teaching, man. Jacob's trouble is probably one of the first doctrines that you learn coming into this truth. But you got people that is sent like agents, like this motherfucker Curtis Jones, is sent to deceive the nation of Israel, man. And he doing a good job so far, but ultimately he is deceiving the 2/3. That's why the scriptures say the deceiver and the deceived are his, man. I have chose their delusion. So the Lord is using this guy to basically deceive the simple, man, that wasn't allotted to be delivered. All right. But we got Daniel 9 and 12. And he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. You see what I'm saying? A great evil, man. So again, explain this, Curtis Jones or Curly. Explain this, Curly. All right? A great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as been done upon Jerusalem. So this ain't talking about 70 AD. This talking about Jacob's trouble, something that you cannot prepare for, a time that has been a great evil. Something you cannot prepare for, something that Jake ain't never done seen before. All right? You can't get around it. Okay? Jake gotta go through Jacob's trouble. Let's go to Revelation 12 and 17. Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. You hear that? The dragon is the Roman Empire, NATO, the EU, Babylon the Great. Was wroth with the woman. You see? And the woman is talking about Jerusalem, the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Shai and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. You see? So what is that talking about? Esau Edom is going to come down with great wrath, man, because Esau is still hurt over that birthright. So he going to come down with great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time, man. Okay? I mean, what? What's so hard to understand that? You know? Revelation chapter 12 and verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Right? Because it's going to be tortures, beheadings. It's going to be, famine, pestilence, women ravished. It's going to be men getting ravished too. It ain't just going to be women getting ravished. It's going to be men getting ravished too. Children going to be getting ravished too. Beheadings, tortures, persecution. That's why they not love their lives unto death. But what? And they overcame him by the blood. So if if Jacob's trouble is not for Israelites, why did they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb? That means you won't have to overcome nothing. You see how Curly is trying to make confusion and try to sow confusion? Verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down onto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. You see, Esau, the self-proclaimed white man, okay, he hurt. Them lentils is stuck in his damn side teeth, all right, and he hurt, man. He still hurt about that birthright. So he gonna come down with great wrath, man. He not finna give this world up without no fight. The Lord is gonna purposely harden his heart. One more again, But let's get devil right quick. Let's get devil. And he always want to say Europeans and Europeans. Europeans is not in the damn Bible. They are Edomites. Get it right. Here's devil.
Strong's G1228. Diabolos. Diabolos.
Diablos. Diablos. Definition 2. Applied to a man who by opposing the cause of Yahweh Shema Shai may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. You see? So who plays and act the part of a devil? The self-proclaimed white man, Esau Edom, which is their biblical nationality according to the scriptures, their true nationality. The Edomites, they are the devil, starting with these elite banking families. All right? The ones that's really running the show on the left-hand side, controlled by Yahweh Shema Shai. Because Yahweh Shema Shai controlled the left hand and the right hand like a good boxer would do. A good boxer used both hands. A good fighter used both hands. Yahweh Shema Shai is in fact using both hands. On the right hand, he using us to bring down and and cast down the enchantments of Babylon. Okay, and prophesying against Mount Seir and, warning the people. And the Lord is also using these elite banking families to sow wickedness on the left-hand side. Okay, All right. And that's what the Lord is doing. He is using both hands. Okay. And the Lord is going to use these devils to come down with great wrath, man. Okay. Let's get Second Ezra right quick. Let's get Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away a certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And that's what they're gonna be doing in them FEMA camps, man. They're gonna be feeding Jake all types of shit, man. All types of abomination things sacrificed on the idols. You see? All of the ones that they are gonna re-educate in them damn FEMA camps. All right. Just y'all remember that black list, blue list, yellow list, and that red list stuff? You know? Each color has a certain meaning or a certain significance. Okay, and I believe the yellow and the blues is going into being re-educated in those damn FEMA camps. And you know what I mean? That's what they're gonna be doing, man. For all the ones that take the MOTB, they gonna get re-educated in them damn FEMA camps, man. All right. And they're gonna be eating all type of abominations. They're gonna be taking all type of their drugs and their medicines, if you know what I mean. The VA to the X. They're gonna be taking a lot of that. They're gonna drug them up. They're gonna poison them up, man. You know? Verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So explain that, Curly. It's gonna be all types of people getting their ass whooped, waterboarded, tortured, fingers cut off, lynched, fire squads, all of that. Don't be surprised if you see Jake crucified too. Don't be surprised. You have to like they just gonna retire that, but they gonna bring up they gonna bring all that back. Crucifixion was a common way that they killed and tortured people, man. Yahushua was tortured on that cross. Tortured with the most utmost agony of pain. They was whipping him. His flesh, his insides was showing, man. Come on, man. They're gonna be doing the same thing to Jake. Because he gonna come down with great wrath because he know that he had but a short time. It's gonna be persecutions. Jake, 2/3 Jake gonna be getting persecuted too, and they gonna blame us for them being persecuted. They gonna blame us. That's how you know that the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is not dealing with this nigga, man. All right. Verse 71. They shall I'll do verse 70 and I read 71. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. You see? It's gonna be uproars of the people. It's gonna be race wars. It's gonna be too dangerous to leave out the house, man. You're gonna be hearing gunshots on the damn regular. You're gonna be hearing gunshots, pow, 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 pow. Glock, 9mm. Like you gonna know. You ain't gonna be by no windows in that day, I tell you that. You gonna find your ass somewhere to sit your ass down by sundown, I tell you that. You gonna be running, crying. Your kids might be upstairs with some soldiers and you ran out the house and they was up there hiding and you see them and your girl banging on the window while you running in the yard and you looking back and all of a sudden you see them get snatched to the left of the damn window. See, Jake ain't prepared for that. Jake don't want to hear that. Curly don't want to hear that. That's why he teaching bullshit. And you got these Yah Israelites, they so glazed over with mirth and just so glazed over. They like Christian Jehovah Witnesses in the truth, man. They really like Jehovah Witnesses, but in the truth. You know? Through. They got this glazed over, feel good look on their face, man. Like they on cloud 9. Through. What do the scriptures say? Let's get it. I think that's let me get that that Ecclesiastes. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7 and 4 in the NLT. A wise person thinks a lot about death, while a fool thinks only about having a good time, right? These niggas think they just gonna waltz their way into the kingdom. Just go ahead and moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment that's sky high. No. The righteous shall scarcely be saved. The Lord gonna have to shake us up. The Lord gonna purge us when he shake us up. He gonna purge us. Lord willing, we are part of the elect. But a lot of you Yah Israelites, you feel good, glazed over, Jehovah Witness face ass Israelites. Y'all actually make up the 2/3 too. Screaming Yah. His name ain't Yah, it's Yahweh. He exists. How hard is that to understand? But verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none. Right. Who? Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, and these damn other nations. When they come over here on the ziggity boom, booming motherfuckers around here, man. You really think that these other nations gonna come over here and they ain't gonna be booming people, man? Boom, boom, boom. Knocking niggas' wigs back to the damn peeling muffin caps back blue. You hear me? Your ass gonna make it outside and you gonna be running in a big ass field and you gonna be running. You gonna be running. You gonna be patting for air. Motherfuckers gonna be chasing your ass and you gonna look back at the window and your wife gonna be there banging on the damn window. Hurt as fuck your ass left her up there. Then all of a sudden you see her get yanked to the right of the window. Let me guess, you gonna stop and you gonna turn around and fight all these damn soldiers trying to kill your ass, or you gonna keep running and you gonna forsake that house and her or your kids? What you gonna do? See, Jake ain't ready to hear shit like that. Jake ain't ready. They not ready for that. The scriptures is about lamentations, mournings, and woe. So you better understand what the fuck going on. Or otherwise, you're going to get left out there. Because the Lord said he going to come like a thief in the night. A thief want to catch your ass lacking and slipping. That's how Yahweh Shah finna catch niggas. Because you don't know when all hell going to break loose. It's going to happen on a regular, seem like a Monday. You might be at work when it happens. Who knows? It's a time that you can't prepare for a great evil. But still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Right. Starting where? At the house of Israel. Israelites already know they is Israelites. So again, where are you getting at, Curly? Because everything you saying hold no weight. And, you just a liar at this point. Jeremiah 30 and 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling and of fear and not of peace. So what's that talking about? Since you said that you read Jeremiah and 30, what's that talking about? You think you're going to be whooping ass? The Lord is going to use Esau, Edom, okay, to purge out the wickedness of Israel, man. Starting with Israelites that know they're Israelites. Let me hold that and get Psalms 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And that sword is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. You know, they are the ordinance of Yahweh Shema Washah on the left-hand side, man. And I can prove that. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 1 in the NLT. Everyone must submit to governing authorities, for all authorities comes from Yahweh Bashem Shai, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by Yahweh Bashem Shai. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against that Yahweh Bashem Shai has instituted, and they will be punished. For the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right, but in those who are doing wrong. You hear that? See, Esau Edom is that authority on the left-hand side, man. Okay? Because have you noticed that every time when Jake get, you know what I'm saying, every time Jake get to doing too much, the Lord has sent Esau on his ass and then smoke their ass out. It happens all the time. While everybody want to talk about something, yeah, man, but the Montgomery Riverboat was the beginning of Jake whooping ass for Jacob's trouble and all it. Like, no, because shortly after, that Edomite walked up into that Dollar General and got the boom and all of Jake in that motherfucker though. So you right back into getting your head knocked in. See, man, Jake be trying to escape them curses. We already tried to escape the curses in 70 AD and still ended up in slavery. You can't run from Yahweh Shema Washai, man. You can't escape the will. The Lord said Jacob's trouble gonna happen to purge out the iniquities and to purge out the wicked Israelites. So he gonna use Esau Edom. And we read in here that authority, all right, that whooping stick is in fact Esau. That was set over Jake to keep their ass in line, man. And the moment you get to doing too much, the Lord gonna send Esau on your ass. And on that point, you working with mercy. You got to be a part of the elect to get out of that situation because Esau is the sword. Would you like to live without fear of the authorities? Do what is right, and they will honor you. Leave me alone. For real. Because it's simple and plain. I can really end this lesson, man. You know? I can really end this lesson. Because the point has been made. Matter of fact, I am going to end it. I'm going to close out with this because I'm beating a dead horse at this point. Revelation 22 and verse 18, because the truth out there, man. I'm just proving that this devil is lying, you know, and that there is, in fact, a Jacob's trouble, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, like we can go into teeth of wild beasts, we can go into them casting us into the prison, all of that, persecution, you name it. Yahweh Shai even mentioned it. So, come on. The truth out there. But I end on this note right here. Revelation 22 and 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh Bashem Awashah shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. Okay, so he's saying that it ain't no Jacob's trouble. So his time in Jacob's trouble gonna be doubled. Because he lied. He adding and taking away. Really, he taking away and adding. His own little spin. So that's off. And the Lord gonna smoke his ass out. Everything that he said that ain't gonna happen to him for sure. Cause he got a lot of blood on his hands too. Cause he not even warning nobody. He got this feel good, whoop ass, walks into the kingdom spirit because he's a bug out and he weird looking. He got a weird spirit on him, man. So watch out. I want to give infinite honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Kakardash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We on the next one. Abaratazah. Shalom.